A new razor from Global Shave Clubs International and Sheldon Quinn, the Repli Speed, coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back in our video. Well, this morning we're going to have a shave with a brand new razor from Global Shave Clubs International and Sheldon Quinn, the Repli Speed. This is a recreation of a Gillette Super Speed. And there it is right there. Repli Speed safety razor from Global Shave Clubs International. It came in this pouch here, and it came in a razor case also. Really nice razor case with a snap. And there it is right there. And there's the razor. Now before I show you the razor, let me show you the case, because the case is very nice. Really nice and soft. And a very, very generous size. So not only does the Repli Speed fit in here, but if you have another razor from Global Shave Clubs International, like the Steam or the Ice, that will fit in there very, very easily. And that's a wide-handled razor and rather long. And look how that fits in there perfectly. Very nice, very nicely. So, you know, really a nice case that came with the Repli Speed razor. Okay, so let's take a look at the Repli Speed. The Repli Speed is a recreation or based on a 1940s Gillette Super Speed. I believe he based this off of a 1949 design of the Gillette Super Speed. I happen to have a 1940 style Gillette Super Speed right here. And you can see that, wow, that razor head is darn near identical. Look at that, it is very identical. I think the Repli Speed has just a slightly larger opening here by the comb, the shave comb, whereas the original Super Speed, little narrower. Obviously the handle right here is a little larger in diameter. The knurling is similar, although I think the knurling on this Repli Speed has a better grip. It's a lot more grippy, if you will. And I believe the weight of the Repli Speed is a little more. But here, let me give you a side-by-side comparison of the two razors, a little stat chart that you can check out right now. Okay, so those stats come from Global Shave Clubs International, and you can see the differences between the two razors. And we're going to shave with this razor today. And to kick off the shave, we're going to use Tabak shaving soap. I'm going to use my shaving brush from AP Shaving Company. That's got a really nice synthetic tuxedo knot and a faux marble handle. I'm going to use a Gillette silver blue blade, and I'm also going to load a blade in each of these razors. I'm going to load it into the Repli Speed. I'm also going to load it into the original 1940s Gillette Super Speed that I have, and kind of take a swipe with that and kind of compare it with the Repli Speed. I'm going to finish it off with a Shash alum block. Again, Shash and Ozma alum blocks are the same, so you can get either one, the Shash or the Ozma. I'll have links below for both of those. Gonna finish it off with some Captain's Choice Bay Rum, recommended by viewers like this. Very, very nice. I was originally gonna finish it off with some of the Pinot Clubman Virgin Isle Bay Rum, but you know, I've got this, so why not use it? And a little bit of the Everyman Jack face lotion, which is unscented for upstairs and maybe on the face as well. So let's load these razors first. The Repli Speed has a twist to open mechanism. I think it's got a very, very fine thread in there, because it takes a number of turns to get these doors open and closed. You can see I'm turning and turning and turning, and it opens up. So I think this has a very, very fine thread there. Whereas with the original, it seems to have some quicker action to it. See? All right, but we're gonna load both of these. But the really nice thing about the Repli Speed is when you close it and lock it down, it stays locked in place. Really a very, very secure mechanism. So I think there is some advantage to having that. I'm assuming it's a finer threading on that mechanism. Okay, so here's my, let me show you, Gillette. Okay, silver blue blade, it just drops right in there like that. And then we're gonna close that down. Okay, and that's really securely locked in place. All right, so we're gonna get another one here, and we're gonna throw that into the original 1940s Gillette Super Speed and kind of do side by side here. Okay, that's open, and you can see that's much quicker. Just think it's basic mechanics and how it's manufactured and that sort of thing. Let me kind of clear the deck here a little bit. Get that out of the way. All right, let's wet the face and let's get to the shave. You know what? I am gonna dump this bloom water in there. I forgot to do that. Now, wet the face a little more with that bloom water. Yeah, much better. I sometimes forget to do that. All right, here's my AP shaving tuxedo knot synthetic brush with the faux marble handle. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and load this brush. I'm gonna do a face lather. And I'm just gonna do this, swirl this in this Taobak soap. It's a brand new puck. Boy, I really like Taobak a lot. And I'm just gonna swirl that until it starts getting, still starts building a little bit of cream on the inside rim there. And then that way I know I got a good brush load and I'm gonna get a really nice lather on the face. Okay, not almost there. Starting to overflow a little bit, as you can see. And what can you do? Okay. Let's see here, a little bit. Okay, you can see just a little bit of that cream there. See, just a little bit of a, see, a little bit of a peak there, see? And that way I know it's done, it's loaded up well on the brush. Wipe my hand off a little bit there. All right. Nice soft brush. I believe I got this on Etsy from an artisan shaving brush maker. He's got a little company called AP Shave Company, and I like this brush a lot. I'm gonna have to get another one from him. Well, affordably priced too. I'll have a link below to his page. Gosh, I hope he's still making them because these are really nice. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on the tips here and just get a little bit of water here. There we go. Boy, I love Taobak. If you're starting out, if you're a beginner with the wet shave, really check out Taobak. Taobak is really, really good shave soap. I really like it a lot. It's got a great classic barbershop scent. Makes a great lather. Good cushion, good glide. Nice and smooth. I'm going to heat this razor up. All right, here we go. Everything's nicely locked in place, really secure in the hand. Nice grip, nice knurling, nice weight. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, that is smooth and efficient. Very smooth and efficient. Okay, let me just take a couple of swipes here with the original Gillette 1940s, just to kind of compare. Boy, that's darn close. And I would say that the Repli Speed has a little higher efficiency. So there is a little more aggression with the Repli Speed than there is with the original one. Really very, very nice. Boy, that is very efficient. And that's very, very smooth. Really smooth. Here, just get this right here. You know, if you're just beginning, just slow down the process. Shorter strokes, slow down, don't rush it, enjoy the shave. All right, that's first pass done. Let's rinse. All right, that was a nice first pass. About the same on each side, even though I took a couple swipes with that original Gillette. Really about the same. I'm probably going to do the same here again on the second pass, just to see. Again, this top, I'm just going to dip the tips in the sink there, get a little more water for it. The top just makes a lot of lather. Wow. And again, great protection, nice glide. It just paints on so easily. Probably one of the best lathering soaps I have. And again, I like the classic barbershop scent. All right. Okay, so here we go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Now, if you see me shave on my videos, this is a little trick I picked up from Mantic59, who has a wet shaving blog, Sharpologist, so my thanks to him. When I'm shaving across the grain like this, I flatten my cheek out so that I have a nice flat plane from my cheek all the way down to my neck, just like this. See, instead of doing this, I kind of tuck my chin in. It becomes a nice flat plane. I can get everything. Again, tucking my chin. Boy, it's a wonderful razor. All you have to do is make sure you use a light touch and just hit the proper angle with this. And you get a really nice smooth shave, really nice, I took a couple of swipes here. I'm gonna take a couple of swipes more with the original Super Speed 1940 style. That's very smooth. That original is very, very smooth. This is smooth. The Repli Speed is smooth, but it's more efficient. There is a little more aggression there. Definitely a little more aggression there. So you know what? A matter of fact, I'm going to just, because I want to keep things even. Yeah, definitely a smooth, highly efficient razor, really. Definitely has a little more aggression than the original Gillette Super Speed. the 1940s version. Maneuverable to get into the, to get under those nostrils and get those little bits there. Yeah, boy, it gets those really nice, clean as a whistle there. Really very nice. All right, that's the second pass done. Let's rinse. Well, I'm done. That's a nice shave. That's a nice 2-pass shave. And I dare say I'm done. I really am. That's nice. Maybe just right there. Maybe it's a little touch up right there. Right there, just a little touch up. All right, let me rinse again. Yeah, I'm definitely done. That's a nice efficient shave. The efficiency and the aggression is a bit more than the original, but it's very, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna do my 2 final rinses, one warm, one cold. Here's my warm water rinse to get rid of all the excess slickness. Okay, it took a little bit of rinsing to get rid of that slickness for sure. All right, turning it to the cold side. That's nice and cold. Here's my cold water rinse. Ah, nice. Very, very nice. I got a clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Boy, that was terrific. That was a nice shave. Very, very efficient after 2 passes. That's the amazing thing. And it reminds me of what I used to see when I was a little boy watching my father shave, because he had a Gillette Super Speed. And I've showed that to you before. Here it is right here. It's my father's Gillette Super Speed from 1957. You can see how it's different from the 1940s Gillette Super Speed. Here's the 1940s. And here's Dad's from 1957. So you can see the 1940s has a different knurling, but the razor head is, geez, about identical. And of course, let's take a look at the blade gap between the two here. So you can see that the Repli Speed right here on this side here has a little more blade exposure. And I think it has a little wider blade gap, which is going to give you a little more aggressive shave, but it is going to be more efficient. It's efficient. Anyhow, the point is that recalling my father shaving, I don't recall him doing 3 passes. He would do 1 pass and then go off to work. And a lot of wet shavers online in different forums have commented that their fathers and grandfathers would just do 1 pass, and that was good enough for them. Now, when my father was taking my mother out for the evening, he would do that extra 2 or 3 passes, you know, because he was going out. It was an event. They're going out to dinner. They're going to a show, whatever. So he would definitely do a closer shave for the evening. But off to work, it was usually 1 pass, maybe a touch-up, something like that. But Shash Allen block, run under cold water and get some feedback here. All right, here we go. Well, no stinging, no zinging. Smooth as ice. Maybe a couple of micro zings now on that 2nd and 3rd pass of the block, but nothing that's hitting me over the head to say, ooh, you were too close, or you had an irritating shave. It was a really nice, comfortable shave. So try that alum block off. If you're just starting out in wet shaving, I really recommend getting an alum block. I like these from Shash and Ozma because they're solid. They're cut from a larger block, and they're very good, high quality. And it has antiseptic qualities and some astringent qualities and some other good stuff. And it really helps knock down irritation if you had an overly aggressive shave. So really, I use this after every shave. Some wet shavers leave it on for about 30 seconds and then rinse it off. I leave it on. If you find your skin is becoming overly dry from leaving it on, then, just start a rinsing routine. Leave it on for 20, 30 seconds and then rinse it off. All right, I'm gonna let this set up and I'm gonna mop up here and I'll be right back to finish the shave and talk about the razor. Hang in there with me. Okay, boy, that cleaned up nicely, didn't it? Boy, AP Shaving Company, this is really a nice brush. I'm so glad that I added this to my collection. I really like this. I like the tuxedo knot. It's really nice and very, very soft. So I'll have a link to them. Hopefully, as I say, I found them through Etsy, and I sure hope they're still up there making these. I'll have a link if they are, because this is a terrific, terrific brush. Also, I talk about Tabak shave soap. It has this nice loose fitting lid here that goes on there. But yeah, after I shave, a lot of wet shavers have asked me this. Yeah, I do go in with a clean towel, and especially after I get a new puck, because it tends to overflow, and I wipe off the bowl and I kind of clean off that residual cream that might be in there and let that air dry. And with this, you put that lid on there and there's, nice loose fitting. I mean, you can let it air dry like this, or you can put the lid on, whatever you prefer. But Tabak, boy, like it a lot. Really, really good stuff. Okay, let's finish this off with some Captain's Choice Bay Rum. This is real Bay Rum, and it has a restrictor in there, so get a goodly amount there. Takes a while to come out of the bottle. That's nice. No stinging at all. And I think this, as I recall, I think it'll just give me a little bit of a warming. Just a little bit of a warming. Yeah, a little bit there. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And then here's the Everyman Jack, which is unscented. So if you want to combine this with one of your aftershaves, there's no scent here, so it's not going to block whatever you have there. You can even mix a little bit of your own aftershave splash in there and kind of get your own scented balm. But a little bit of this goes a long way. Use that up here like this. And most of my head, now that I'm doing a complete head shave, and yeah, I'm slated to do another shave. I'm probably about a day behind on doing that, so gotta do that and clean that up. Yeah, nice. Great shave, wow. That was a really nice, efficient, and smooth shave. Now, the big difference between the Repli Speed and the original Super Speed 1940s style is that the Repli Speed definitely has a little more aggression and higher efficiency. It is smooth. This is definitely a milder razor. And I think you could see just from the blade gap and the distance between the comb and the razor head opening there, that this is going to have a little more aggression and a little more efficiency, but not overly so. I really enjoyed the shave, and after 2 passes, wow, I mean, that was a really nice shave after 2 passes. What I like about it is, after 2 passes, I've got all the little bits underneath the nostril, which I will sometimes miss with a milder razor if I'm shaving a little too fast. But this one was able to get that, and on the corners of my mouth are nice and smooth as well. And sometimes I know wet shavers will try to get those areas there underneath there, and when you're first starting out wet shaving, you'll miss those areas, and you learn later on to pay attention to those areas a little more. Well, this really helps you to get those on the first and second pass with no problem. And also my chin. When I do these videos on camera, I sometimes, as I'm talking, I'm not paying as much attention to the chin, and I might miss that a little bit, but not this time. It really did a nice job, and I just needed 2 passes and a little touch up, and I was done. A really nice, efficient razor. A little higher aggression, just to be aware, just a little higher aggression, but it is a nice smooth shave, but boy, is it efficient. So I dare say that I would probably rate this a little higher in aggression than what Sheldon is indicating. But of course, your mileage may vary. It could only be because of my skin, which borders on the sensitive side, and the fact that my beard growth isn't as rugged as a lot of other wet shavers out there. If you have skin that isn't sensitive and you have a thicker or more rugged beard, so to speak, this might be absolutely perfect for you. You might say, gee whiz, this is really a mild razor. So your miles may vary, but boy, it gave me a very efficient, smooth, comfortable shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Really very, very nice. I mean, I really enjoyed using this razor. Terrific, terrific razor. The Repli Speed from Global Shave Clubs International and Sheldon Quinn. A really nice razor. Came in a really nice case that can be used not only for this razor, but a lot of razors in your collection. I dare say that if you have larger razors, this will definitely accommodate those larger razors, as you saw with the larger razors that come from Global Shave Clubs International. All right, that's it. Thanks very, very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so I'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out my blog, georgetune.com/blog for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksradio, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.